So Talps released a bunch of his unfinished projects, which seems like a fun thing to play after what I just went through. Intentionally make a abandoned level. I think that's what Farik did. So this one's from 2012. Deep remembers Talps. Remembers light and warmth and breath. Hard, small challenge puzzle. Okay. An unfinished level by Talps. Sorry. Why don't you just finish it instead of... Okay. Not gonna guilt trip Mr. Talps. This is the halfway through Petals 2. But okay. Think I wasn't gonna notice that? Can I swim in the water still? Oh, I have run and I and high jump. That's a funky combo. Oh boy. Wait, I'm gonna up the volume a bit because I lowered it so much for that one with the music. Did use some ideas I had for this in Petals 2. Yes. Ooh, that's so hard to not. Okay. Stop referencing the previous level. Every level is in isolation. Okay, I'm liking this. Using the dark enemies, you can't see them and sort of navigating through. But this is just Petals 2. Like, this is very much Petals. Do I go up or is that later? Like, I'm pretty sure I went out of bounds in this area. Wait, did he spawn in? He's not here. What? And then now he's here? What just happened? What? Confusion. Should I go here or should I keep going? Yeah, wasn't this out of bounds like something like this? No. Hi there. Oh! I can't go this way. Well, I'm glad I checked that before I went. I thought you said it was 2012. What? Maybe I should just play. I should just play in Talps speed. He gives the commentary. What do you get on DVD? You get the special, you know, commentary. How am I behind here? Interesting sprites. I think it's more than just black and white, right? It looks different a bit. Petals 1, right. Makes more sense. But why does this look so barren and black when Petals 1 was already such a gorgeous level? Whoa. I guess this is just the mood. It's just the mood. Hop. A ghostly sprite became more translucent as the level went on. That's a cool idea. Hop. You're really making a lot with a little here. This aesthetic, like just this screen. Just look at the details. I am bugged by the blank corners. I don't know if that's an aesthetic choice. But look how this line sort of fades in all the way back here. The one below me. Well, it could just be here. Sort of fade of the waterfall. I guess that's happening because of the water. Yes, a lot with a little. Look how these are shiny. These look great. Again, it's because of the water, but those platforms look so good like that. Spiders. I see Zeus. Whoa. It's like Super Mario Bros. 2. Full screen waterfall. No one's gonna tell me what the DVD thing is. They always say that. buy the DVD, you get special, not director's cut, but like, oh, we reached something. The sunlight. Oh, that's a great effect. Wow, I mean, this part looks so good. Now it's sort of saturated, but this looks so good. And we got slopes, not features. It's one of the features, yes. No one knows what I'm talking about? Is this deaf or? No. Director's commentary. Well, yeah, but is that what they say? They always. I thought they had like a phrase for it. Director's commentary? That's not what they say. Oh, that's why I have I. Oh, look at these layers of waterfall. Yeah, this is very pretty. It's not the same. Is this similar sort of? Yeah. Wait, what? Hello? What? Director's cut, but isn't that something different? It's weird. What did I was standing on something. What? Found it! I found the one pixel in the water that you can stand on, unplayable. Yeah. Okay. I love this sort of geometry. Like, this is my kind of screen. Never gonna stop praising slopes. Secret. Ah! Okay, so just barely missed the first platform. I missed missing it. For the bunny ending of Drag. Oh yeah, it does actually look a bit like that now that you mention it. That's not something I saw immediately. What? The drip? Wait, do I have to go that way? Oh, maybe I actually have to go that way. Always thinking I'm gaming the system, but not. Okay, it's kind of cheeky and, you know, fun how you hid the source of the ghost drops behind those stalagmites. But I also hate you. And enemies spawning in when you're halfway through the screen, that's very cool. And messes with my mind. So I assume that's what's happening. She is looking quite faded now, isn't it? All along, the system was prank gaming me, yes. I'm not sure what I was saying. This is not a wall swim? No, the line gets perfectly straight instantly. Up! Brain farts, not blaming that on Talps. Why would you walk on this diagonal? Okay. I just collected 50 GCs, alright? I have an excuse. This is a lot of fun. Duh. 10th of a second? Too late. Boom, and I guess now. Yeah, this is looking now like the bunny part. Think I would have recognized it now. Maybe not. Should not fall down there. Probably just goes to a previous screen, nothing interesting. this is cool. These guys shoot so frequently. Ooh. I hear machine sounds in the distance. Oh. But what is this light then? Because we were in the darkness, then we saw like daylight from this place. Now reaching next darkness. Maybe it wasn't daylight, it was mushroom light. Right, because now it's getting dark again. That's a jump. Okay, the second tile of the waterfall is the safe zone if I fall. Whoa. Do I jump from here? I feel I should jump from here. Yes. Oh, this is Petals too. This is like where the cutscene starts, right? Whoa. Uh-oh. That sign is gonna be like abandoned. Oh no, this level is unfinished. Oh. Shall we talk about how ugly this screen is? I mean, you just need to polish it a bit, because the sort of the transitions between things are rough. But otherwise, it's kind of nice. It's a nice tile set. 50 coins. All right, yeah, my bad. Water light. No, they're not. Let me just say that it's indicative of what caused the death of this project. What, over-ambition? My ambition was overstretching my reach. And so goes the tale of every abandoned level. I started working on this in 2012 when I was already in the middle of making I Dreamed of the Sky. Love that level. Thematically, is that how you spell that? It feels like I've never seen that word written out. Thematically, it was going to share the escapism vibes of I Dreamed and Petals of a Dying Flower, though the actual sequence of locations and events were inspired by a section of a book, Paralandra by C.S. Lewis. There's a short section near the end where the protagonist is lost in some caves. It's kind of similar to more famous underground section in The Silver Chair in his Narnia series. Fun fact, that section in The Silver Chair gave me some ideas for the land of the dead in Eurydice. Is it Eurydice? So, Eurydice. Someone said Eurydice or something the other day, and I was like, what? I originally wanted to call this level Thus Dreams the Empty Grey. You're not allowed to use more than 2 words for names anywhere. Possibly one of those. Probably neither, yeah. But surely Eurydice is closer. What is this level called again? Deep Remembers. Yeah, that's long enough for a title. Eredikis. Eredikis? But that's not how it's spelled. So that's like the pre-translation or something. But that title is about 2 characters longer than Case's character limit. Yeah, take that as a sign, Talps. You gotta relax with your names. Dragon Myth. That's a good name. You know? When you make a level, even if it's great, like I Dreamed of the Sky, it's gonna end up being the, what's it called, your level? The one with the dream and the sky? The level would have had you climbing higher and higher, aiming to escape the caves. You would have followed the river and gotten occasional glimpses of light above. I mean, that's basically the level already. You could have just ended it. Like, this could be just like a tower. Like, this is just the section that you climb to the surface. And then you have one nice surface screen made by Vegetal Gibber. And that's the level. Played Limbo not long before developing this, and I think that had a big influence too. The player character would have got more and more translucent as you progressed, while with the ending implying you were dead soul leaving Earth. Like so many of my ideas, this sounds terrible when I have to explain it. Oh, it seems like a good idea. Talps podcast episode, yeah, that's... I need to catch up on the podcast, I'm sorry. Which is why I always go out of my way to avoid explaining certain bits of my stories. A section of this abandoned project found their way into levels I made since. I remade ideas from the cave you just came through in the bonus ending in Dragon Myth, and the drowning sequence followed by the hive of chasers seen in Petals 2. That was a sequence I originally scripted for this level, long before I actually made it in that one. I harvested a few other ideas when I was writing my remake of Eurydice, which is a project I haven't quite given up on. A lot of the plans I made for Deep Remembers were beyond the scope of my abilities in 2012, but despite being far from finished and never released, this level has had a huge influence on everything I made after its conception, and I think that's about all I have to say on this one. I have a Word doc full of ideas from when I was developing this, but the best ideas are ones you've seen elsewhere by now. So let me finish on a completely different note. The image you are about to see appears at the end of another of my levels. The level was made for a competition hosted by a gentleman going by the moniker Knytt Stories. Knytt Stories spent a lot of time talking about how great he was, and insisted that all entries to the contest should end with a screen dunking on his rival, Rhetoric Stew. This was my quietly rebellious response. I've always been quite proud of it. How did you go from dialogue to cutscene? Is that something you can do? Also, haven't we already seen this? This is really giving me deja vu. My name is Knytt Stories and I have a trumpet and I'm blowing it. My name is Rhetoric Stew and I wish I had a trumpet. You're better in this, Talps. You don't need to sing to these guys this level. They should be making bad art about you. Did you make that trumpet yourself? No, you did not. You did not make this trumpet. You did? I'm not. It's so good. For like MS Paint style, it looks like clip art or something. It's not a very complex drawing. You're just not appreciating the nuances. Am I going crazy? Constantly put down your art abilities? I genuinely thought this was like clip art or something. I don't though, unless, wait, do you not make any of your tile sets? In that case, maybe I do. Alright, yeah, I mean, that was neat. That was a lot of fun. I feel like that was almost a full level. You could have just squeezed the ending onto it. A lot of it was reused in other levels, but I mean, that was great fun. Probably the best part, yeah, so after the darkness. The colored part was the best, shockingly. But yeah, it was a neat, fun level. Cozy level, yes. At the end of each round, you were like, you didn't make this argument, yeah. Okay, so I'm exaggerating how shocked I am by how good it is. Saying like, there's no way you, as a mere human, could have done that. But alright, be sensitive, that's fine. I know you're probably joking.